Right, welcome in to the stream, everybody. I hope you're well. We had a very unexpected notification as I was setting up the stream just 15 minutes ago, 16 minutes ago. Lewis, premature esubulation, dropping a 15 bomb as a late Merry Christmas. So thank you very much, Lewis. If you've been gifted a sub, your name will be along the list of community members is Devils, Honda, James Diamond, Jones, and I think that's it in terms of regulars. The cow and his cow was also one that got sub, which I think is quite funny. But yeah, welcome into the stream. I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas and a very overstuffed Boxing Day. Enjoying time with friends, family, and anyone in between. AJ's first Christmas. I sent a tweet out last night that was quite soppy, but I had my first Christmas as a father, and it's a weird statement that it's something that's taken me a long time to get mentally okay, you're a dad, you're a father, you have a son, sort of thing. So it was a first big anniversary style day for him, like annual day. He was so well behaved. He had so much fun. Everybody was so happy to see him. He was so happy to see everyone. Got a load of new toys. Was spoiled rotten. So yeah, he had a really good day. And it's weird how differently you look at Christmases and birthdays and things like that when you're a parent rather than not. But yeah, so it's been a very interesting couple of days, but a very enjoyable couple of days, seeing all the family from each and every way. I hope you guys have had the same. We now are past the festive period in terms of the streams. There's no more snow. It was doing my head in with the lagging of the latency and everything. So hopefully this stream will look a bit smoother now with the less jittering from the snow and everything. Don't want to be a killjoy. Yes, it's still the festive season, but I had to take it away. I also do realise that I've not updated the date and time for the game. So we will do that really quickly before anybody shouts at me. So it is Friday, the 26th of December, and we are at Old Trafford. There we go. Just there we go. That's a bit better. So yeah, like I say, I hope everybody's had a great Christmas. You're all doing well. Ready for some football action. It is Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. It is Friday, isn't it?
Yes, it's Friday.
Right, it's Friday. Cool. It's Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. But yeah, so it's Friday. It's Boxing Day. There's one Premier League fixture. Just so happens to be Manchester United hosting Newcastle at Old Trafford. 8 o'clock kickoff, so that's 6 or 7 minutes away. Team sheet is on your right-hand side of the screen. We've got Lamans. Martinez comes in for his first start since returning from injury. We're playing allegedly right centre-back in the back three that is all left-footers. Martinez, Aidan Heaven, and Luke Shaw. Diogo Dalot at right wing back with Patrick Dorgo on the other side, left wing back. Casemiro back from suspension. Agate in because Mainu and Fernandez are both injured, respectively. Cunha in the right 10, Mount in the left 10, but they will alternate and swap. And then Benjamin Sesko with his consecutive starts since coming back from injury as well. So we're looking forward to it. I've got a prediction. It's 2-1 to United. It's optimistic, but we'll see. We'll have a tracker. And obviously we'll update the image below with the score from today's game once the game is finished, ready for the next stream. But yeah, it's Manchester United versus Newcastle, kickoff in just over 5 minutes' time. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Lewis, for the 15 gifted subs. And it's apropos that I played Starboy. I did it intentionally. There is an opportunity for a Manchester United youngster to potentially come in and become a star boy in a time of injury crisis and absence for AFCON for United. So we're trying to set positive omens. Ryan joins the stream saying 6-0 to Newcastle. If it's 6-0 to Newcastle, then you will receive a signed cap by me. It may have a chunk bitten out of it in anger, but you will get a signed cat. I tell you what, Christmas is dangerous because the Christmas trees, Twiglets, peanuts, fucking everything. And that's without mentioning any chocolate. I've got 6 Terry's chocolate oranges in front of me, and I'm not joking when I say that, right? Look at this. See if I can stack them enough to get them on the stream. 6 Terry's chocolate oranges between myself and Susie. So a great haul this year. If you don't like Terry's chocolate oranges, there's something wrong with you. Well, because I tried to stack them, Ryan. Fuck off. How was your Christmas, mate? You okay? You recovered from your what's it called? The green bomb drink that you had? I can't remember what it's called. Buzzball, that's it. You recovered from your buzzball drowning. I got a lovely gift, which I'm drinking out of as we speak, from Susie. It is a official Pepsi Max. What's this called? Stanley Cup. Fucking unit cup. It's the only thing I asked for, apparently. I mean, I remember asking for it, but yeah. So yeah, giant drink for a giant streamer. It's basically a bucket. I downed that shit and felt awful afterwards. I'm not surprised. I haven't recovered. I've had about 3 hours sleep and a lot of wine. Batman is very, very unbroken today. Where's old Batman emote? We need old Batman celebration emote. Right, United are on the way out. Newcastle on the way out through the tunnel onto the Old Trafford pitch. We'll get the Newcastle lineup shortly. Perfect. There we go. Lewis, welcome into the stream. Hope you're well. I was just saying, previous to you joining, thank you for the 15 gifted. You could have waited 15 minutes and I could have done it on stream, but I very much appreciate it nonetheless. Did you not know that I was live? Or did you think I was late? What's going on? You are like the dictionary definition of deaf. Fair enough. So United run Lamans, Martinez, Heaven and Shaw with Martinez as the captain. Dallo, Casemiro, Agate and Dorgu with Cunha and Mount behind Sheshko. Ramsdale in goal for Newcastle with Lewis Miley, Fior, however you pronounce his name, Shah and Lewis Hall. Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali and Jacob Ramsey in a Newcastle midfield three. And they will be behind Jacob Murphy, Anthony Gordon and Big Nick Voltemada. Options on the bench for Eddie Howe include Joelinton, Wieser, Barnes, Willock, and Nick Pope. Also fit enough for the bench, but not to start. Country Road screams out across the Old Trafford. Boxing Day night being lit up by the lights of Old Trafford. Let's see if we can get a result against a very strong opponent, but a team that we've had some success with in recent memory. Martinez and Guimaraes speaking to referee Anthony Taylor. I'm not happy about that, but we'll ignore it. We'll go from there. To the place I belong. Get me to Old Trafford to see a game, please, in 2026. United Road. Right, I'm looking forward to this one. I just felt like doing it then. Fair enough. It's annoying because in Meld, I can't like replay the alert to give you your on-screen props, and I would always like to give you, or whoever, subs, resubs, bits, whatever it is, anything that's that level of support. I'd like to be able to obviously display that and have that as a moment on stream, but it, like I say, it's appreciated nonetheless. But I wish you'd have waited 15 minutes. Right, we are seconds away from kickoff at Old Trafford. Susie's DM'd me 2 things on Discord, so we'll check those really quickly. I saw a Jake Paul meme, so I edited it to be more for you. Brilliant. Years. Give me more. I want more of those, Suze. Buy me more. Right then. We are underway. Let's get the tracker up and running. As Dallo gets up above Voltamada for the first defensive engagement of the game. Patrick Dorgu playing on the right? Eh? Surely Dorgu's not playing on the right. Is this... Hold on a second. Are we in a back four? Oh, you bastards. I don't like not being correct. That annoys me. Ruben, you've upset me. Right. Has the tracker loaded? Yes, it has. So we'll remove the image. There you go. There's your tracker. Right then. Newcastle coming forward with Voltamada now. Anthony Gordon, good step in by Aiden Heaven, and then Casemiro plays out for Mount to break into the Newcastle half. Dorgu's playing at right mid. Here he is, up against Lewis Hall. Goes back for Diogo Dallo. So the back line is Diogo Dallo, Aiden Heaven, Martinez, and Shaw, which makes sense. And then Casemiro and Agate with Dorgu and Cunha are sort of like wide, but central wide. And then Sheshko's got Mount playing just off him. Very interesting. It's a 4-2-4 from Ruben Amorim, essentially. I'm not changing the fucking score thing around. Harvey Barnes going to score a brace? Well, he's on the bench, so if he can do that off the bench, I'll be impressed. Luke Shaw's won a corner kick off Lewis Miley. Good start from United. Okay. I've got a feeling I'm going to get this score prediction right, and we're going to get points on the board. Wickham did get absolutely fucked today. You're right. Fuming. Worst performance of the season, according to those that were at the game. Worst performance under this new manager, or if you can class him as new anymore. So definitely need to buck their ideas up in the new year. Here we go then. Mason Mount in swinging corner from the far side. It's up towards Casemiro, but it's just a bit too close to him. It's up and over, but first opportunity for United. He is annoyed at himself, Casemiro, there. You can see he's scratching his head. He's not happy. I think he just got up too early. Yeah, he gets up too early, and then it catches him in the forehead rather than sort of trying to flick it on to the back post. Unlucky. Need to stay awake, so I'm going to have a tactical Red Bull. What flavour? Dallo winning that header against Gordon. Mount, Sheshko, back to Mount. He tried to reverse it into Cunha, but different wavelengths, and Lewis Miley can come forward for Newcastle. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali lays it back to the Brazilian. He'll come out to Shah. Went central looking for Voltamada, intercepted by Dorgu. Down to Mount. And now Mateus Cunha. Regular, that's all I have. Fair enough. Wow. Susie's just called me, and I quote, regular. Good ball from Dallo into Mount in space. Played into the channel for Sheshko's under pressure from Theo. How can somebody tell me how to pronounce his name? I don't want to look like a prick. Sheshko's played it safe. Back to Dallo, and now resetting with Heaven and Martinez. Two Cantonas and an Eric Cantona. Heaven, breaking lines. Dorgu, 1-2 with Mount, pulled by Lewis Hall. Ref says no, get up. Ball rolls into the hands of Ramsdale. Who? The Newcastle centre-back that's not Fabian Schär. The one that they signed from AC Milan. Thiaw. Thiaw. Or Thiaw. I don't know. Yeah, him. How do you say that name? I'm just going to call him the unit if I can't get it. Because he is a fucking big boy, to be fair. And he's been fantastic for them. I'm not going to lie. Brilliant pickup from Milan for Eddie Howe. Alessandro Martinez is going to fight Tonali, and he's going to fight him off for a goal kick. Good work from the captain today. That's how Mike Tyson says "saw." Oh, Andy, that's fantastic. Well done. Oh, I love that. That's jokes. United playing out from the back. Martinez clipping over the top of Voltemada for heaven. Dallo goes into the channel. Sheshko will pick it up and lay it for Dorgu. Good first touch around Lewis Hall. Good composure. United happy to keep possession and head backwards. A lot of comfort as Heaven steps away from Voltemada into the right-hand channel. Dorgu does well to win it against Lewis Hall again. He's had a good start. And Heaven's going to carry it on against Anthony Gordon. He's just been shoveled out for a throw into Newcastle. Brian, welcome in. I hope you're well. You've got a Mike Tyson joke. Is it safe to post? That's a throw in for Newcastle again. Tiao. Wildly inappropriate. Then can we save it for VC after the stream? Oh yeah, send it to Susie and she can judge. Right, 7 minutes played. United 0, Newcastle 0. Newcastle throw-in on the halfway line.
We're currently discussing his Christmas Day.
Okay. Ref! Hey! Bruno Gamara's lucky boy. Ugarte going to get there? He is going to get there. That will do his confidence a bit of good. Although Cunha's just lost it, which will do his confidence a bit of bad. But then Tesco's won it back, and that will do his confidence some good. All these boys need confidence. Martinez for sure. Ugarte went up the channel, blocked against Tonali, and out for a throw-in.
That reaction was tricky.
Cool. Is that Lewis Hall just going over?
Yeah, no, it's not appropriate for stream.
Not appropriate for stream, apparently. And Ramsdale's down holding his buttocks. That could be a Nick Pope substitution early doors. Spent most of the day building 2 Lego F1 Speed Champion cars. Which 2 cars? Very important question. Because I've got a Lego City McLaren from my sister. But I haven't opened it yet. But I got a little one. McLaren and Haas, lovely stuff. Brian's going to be happy with that. Getting the Queen some Taco Bell. This is interesting. Gary Neville's just made the point that Lewis Hall's gone over to speak to Eddie Howe. And he may have well asked Ramsdale to go down to stop the game in order to get an instructional and tactical change in. So we'll keep an eye on Ramsdale and see if he was being a fucking prick. But the ball back in play. Tior goes out to Ramsdale. He has to go short to Shet, intercepted by Sesko. Cunha driving at the defence now. Mateus Cunha lays it off. This is Agate. Took too long. Luke Shaw's going to follow it up. His cross is blocked by, I think, by Sheshko. And Casemiro's picked up the pieces to continue the break. Agate trying to lay in Sheshko again. It's a loose pass. And now Newcastle back in possession with Anthony Gordon being harried by Casemiro, Dorgu and Mount. He's had to go back to Lewis Hall. Steps away from Mount. It's a good turn from the youngster, though Mount's done really well to continue and turn away with the ball in possession now. Dorgu driving to the byline. Right foot cross all the way through. Benjamin Sesko touch, turn, and it's... Oh, I think he thought he was a little more central than he was because that's ended up going very wide. Why didn't he hit it first time? Was it too much pace on it? Did it hit him with surprise? I got a deflection, so it just put it behind him. That makes sense. And then I think he thinks he's a lot more central than he is, and he's tried to play it on the turn. One of those goals that 2 years ago on FIFA would have gone in every time, even though it wasn't possible. Well, it's gone wide, but good press from United to win the ball back. Started by Mount. And a second opportunity. I wouldn't say like a massive opportunity, but a big opportunity. Newcastle back in play. Gordon into Voltemada in the channel. Dorgu back to recover. And that's going to go out for a corner. So that's Newcastle's first of the game. How's everybody's Christmas, by the way? For those of you that haven't answered that question or weren't here when I asked it. Also have Alpine and Kick, but they're still in the box. Mukhass, brilliant. Where they shall stay. Facts. I was trying to blend the names Alpine and Kick, and it just became unfortunate. Kick Pine or Kick Peen. Unlucky. He does have a baby face, doesn't he? But he's a unit, Sesko. Right, Tonali going to in-swing. This corner goes near post. Flick on is underneath. Oh, my days. Lammens managed to get down and block it, but I think it came off Casemiro. United now under pressure in possession. Cunha trying to break away. The ball's ended up with Lewis Hall right at the back. And he stepped away from like 4 or 5 United players and played a beautiful ball into Jacob Murphy on the left-hand side. Up against Diogo Dalot. He's cut inside. It's deflected. And it's up and out for a corner. That was fantastic from Lewis Hall. He broke the defensive line, or the attacking line, and the midfield line. What a save. Is that a flick on by Tior? Oh, it's Bruno Guimaraes. And Lammens gets down well. That's fantastic. From the young GK. Cooking for 25 is insane. Especially in kitchen. I didn't know the ovens that barely work. That's not helpful. And then the wine. And the severe lack of sleep. You got hand cream for Christmas. Is someone taking the piss? AJ got many toys. He did. I did get... Well, no, hold on. I got 4, and one of them was from you. 2 of them were from you. And you got 2. So between us, we got 6.
I'm giving you now.
So you've given me 4 chocolate oranges for Christmas.
Yeah.
Cool. So I've got 6 chocolate oranges. One of the old ladies that come into work.
I'm not really expecting it.
Back to the football, shall we? Right. Newcastle in possession. Midfield third. Fabian Schär looking for a clip one into the box. Going to get dealt with by Martinez down to Cunha, although Ramsey got there first. So Newcastle back in possession. Merry Chrysler. Dorgu back on after his temporary trip to the turf. Sharing Gordon, that's loose. Oh, Sheshko almost got there. but he's never going to get to that Tonali. That's a bit too fast for the Italian midfielder. It's a throw-in for United. The GG Cup is so good for Evos. I've not played a game, but I have been on and done SBCs and finished the Winter Worldcraft crafting to just build the club up. Done the 82 times 10s, the 85 times 2s. There was a pack for a Prime Players pack. I think I did that as well. I've not played any games. Mount's gone for a crossfield pass to no one. Murphy's not dealt with it, and United are now back in possession with Martinez. Bit loose. Have a drink. Okay, there's plenty of it. Is anybody able to check on the YouTube stream, by the way? Just out of interest. I've not got the chat up. I've probably missed messages, and if I have, I'm sorry. But if somebody could just check the YouTube stream and make sure that it's okay. Casemiro's won that off Lewis Hall, and the ref's given a free kick. Fair enough. 5 entries today, 3 rounds. If you win, you progress. If you win the whole thing, that's your entries done for today. Makes sense. Got a new TV for Christmas, and the first football team on it is United. Fucking get up. So, YouTube stream is working because Andy's posting Christmas trees. Not me reading that as entries and getting confused. Yeah.
Like food.
Oh, entrees. Sorry. Is that how they spell entrees?
With an accent that I can't.
Entrees. Tonali's going to go to the back stick. TR's still got the ball, twisting and turning, and he's played in a little shot. It's been blocked, and Luke Shaw's going to smash it away. Lewis Hall there to pick up the pieces as expected. Entrees. Oh, here we go. Pokey spam. Andy, you're missing one. That's a nice sweep round the corner. Gamara's to Murphy, and Ramsey's flicked on header looking for Gordon. Dallow's clearance is up but not away. Shaw's header down does a bit of a better job. Although Tonali and Gamara's have won it back, and then Agate's fouled Tonali. Fuck's sake. I opened that as well. Yeah, there it is. I got an 85 times 5 for something. Can't remember what it was, but I took a screen share of the pack. I got Thunderstruck David Beckham, the 89. And I also got an inform, and I got Messi's standard card as well. It was quite an interesting 85. Like it was an 85 Messi, an inform, and then something else, and Beckham. Update on Ramsdale, by the way. He is a lying little shit. Oh, Lewis with a resub. Look, the alert box works and everything. Love it. Thank you, Lewis. 16 on the day. Lewis Hall corner goes high and deep. Back post header by Dorgu. Mount's going to get there ahead of Tonali. Back heel looking for Dorgu, but it's intercepted and out for a throw-in. It does look like a pain in the arse. I will give you that. You're right. Look at this. The little widget works on the left-hand side. That should stay there for a minute, I believe, to advertise that person's event. Sesko's left it for Cunha. Up against Lewis Miley. Goes inside for Dorgu. Gets past Fabian Scher. Mount's going to get there ahead of Tonali. Gamara's is back, although he's ran into trouble. And oh my God, that's fantastic. To just play that through the legs of Mateus Cunha. Brazilian on Brazilian. Agate's one. No. Gamara's fell over them. Wow. Fuck's sake, Andy. I'll give you that. Well done. Could you imagine if I just started streaming these football streams on OnlyFans just to see what happens? Right, Gamara's is going to swing that out to Gordon in a lot of space. Dallow's there to engage. Gordon is quicker than Dallow though, and he's going to get to the. Oh, he cut back instead of going to the byline the first time. Is he going to go byline the second time? No, cuts inside, feigns the cross up against Dorgu. Dallow's fallen. Lewis Miley, Lewis Hall, and his cross has just clipped over Aiden Heaven, but away by Casemiro corner. Whatever Eddie Howe has changed with Newcastle, with that Ramsdale going down lying like a prick, it's worked well so far. There's no goals in the game, but Newcastle look a lot more comfortable going forward. So it's another Tonali in-swinging corner from the near side, right-footed. Tonali goes short this time. Ramsey back to Tonali. Whipped towards the back post and played back in by Cher, who's collected by Lamans. He can go into the channel on the left-hand channel for Patrick Dorgu, engaged by Lewis Hall. And it went out before Hall touched it, so it's a throw into Newcastle. Fucking annoying that, because that would have been a good counter. Newcastle are actually in their home kit as well. I didn't think they'd play in their home kit. I don't know why, but I had one of the, one of those like assumptuous feelings. So let's just update that quickly, because we don't want to be displaying false information, do we? There we go. Chat back open. Gamara's into the channel. And Jacob Murphy in an offside position, free kick. Has anybody got any plans between now and New Year's Eve, other than working? I want to hear about plans that don't drain people's social or overall batteries. Going out to see family, day at the pub, watching the football, going to a game, things like that. Some nice post-Christmas plans. I didn't have plans for Christmas, but things changed. When are you due back in? Like, obviously, that's good from Sesko. Hold on a second. Pause that thought. Cunha up against Dior. Struck it up against Ramsdale, who pushes it away, and it's out for a throw-in. Watching wrestling? Yeah, obviously. Although I don't really need to watch SmackDown tonight because I know what happens in every single fucking thing. It got spoiled for me. So sorry. So are you back at work Monday to Wednesday, or are you off Monday to Wednesday? Sorry. Recharge mode to the 5th. Yes, sir. Dallow's long throw, knocked down for Dorgu on the edge of the ball. My God, what a goal!
Michael, if you wake that baby up, I swear to God.
Patrick Dorgu. What a way to open your account for Manchester United, son. Let's go. Dallow played the long throw and it was headed out to the edge of the box, and Dorgu and Shaw were both converged on it to hit this thing first time. Dorgu got there first on his strong left foot, low and hard into the near post. Ramsdale couldn't get down. That is fucking beautiful. If they're claiming that Mateus Cunha is blocking the keeper's view, cancel football. Not a chance. Cunha's nowhere near in the line of fire. Ramsdale got a hand on it. He can't complain that someone was in the way. Fuck off. 1-0 to the United. Wow. Well, of all the people for a first goal scorer tonight, if you had Patrick Dorgu, play the fucking lottery. That's unbelievable from Patrick Dorgu. Holy shit. United lead 1-0 at Old Trafford, and AJ is still asleep, so I win. Not bad for a silver. Fuck off, Andy. And you can fuck off and all, Lewis. Right, here come Newcastle looking for a response. Anthony Gordon up against Diogo Dalot. Has he stopped that going out for a corner? I don't think he did. No, he hasn't. Referee took a second. It's a corner for Newcastle. Be another Tonali in swinger. But Dalot unlucky. Patrick Dorgu. Wow. Right, Tonali in swinger. Front post. Headed away by Martinez. Down to Mount. Laid it into Cunha. This is an opportunity to break. Sesko's busting a gut to get forward as well. Cunha assessing his options. Fed in Sesko. It's a little bit wide, but it's still an opportunity. First time left foot cross across the box. Smashed away by Ramsey. Luke Shaw's advancing. Dorgu. Clipped it. Ooh, he tried to lob Ramsdale, the cheeky fucker. Good attempt. Claimed by Ramsdale, but Dorgu's feeling himself a little bit. A week on Tuesday is your birthday. Tuesday is the 29th. So a week after that would be the 4th. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Oh, Dorgu. He's flying high, baby. He is very much a man in confidence playing on this right-hand side. 6th. Can I not do maths? Is Tuesday not the 29th?
Tuesday, a week on Tuesday is the 6th.
Fair enough. He's Evoing himself. Because he's a midfielder and technically in this game he doesn't have to worry about if we concede. Dalot went long left-footed, intercepted by Murphy, down by Tonali, but not well. Mount intercepts and plays Cunha. Now Shaw. Man United have only had one clean sheet this season. And that was Sene Lammens' debut against Sunderland. Right then, half an hour played. We're at 30th minute. We're in. Manchester United 1, Newcastle 0. Patrick Dorgu's first goal for United. A beautiful left foot, full volley from the edge of the box, low into the near post. Ramsdale complaining that Cunha was in the way of him, but still got a hand to it. So, don't know what you're talking about, son. But Newcastle very much in this game. It's been very end to end, but no major chances for either side, other than the goal from Dorgu and the attempt from Sheshko earlier. United United are breaking forward here. Luke Shaw's got away from Ramsey, and his ball is sweeped in and then swept back out by Tiao. Tiao. I could call him Kachow. If is he quick, I could call him Kachow. Shouldn't do that. Should just call him his name. Be an adult, Michael. All right then. Martinez and Heaven very comfortable in possession in this United back four. Clipped out to Diogo Dalot, who's advanced for one of the first times in this game. Left footed into Dorgu. Good first touch. Not the greatest second touch, but still in possession. He's won a throw in that Dalot can launch in from this near side. Mini cheddar o'clock. So he didn't launch into the box. He's gone backwards to Aiden Heaven and a little bit of a reset under a Newcastle United press. Is that a penguin? Cunha, good strength up against Lewis Miley on this left-hand channel. He's got options and time to assess. Pulled it back, looking for Sesko. It's blocked by Murphy and out for a corner. Yeah. Oh, I thought you said hello.
It's very, very stupid.
It's his first start since February. Yeah. But it's in a back four. I just haven't changed the lineup because it looks better like that.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of complaints of, like, for example, like dads saying that they usually would stack them to open on Christmas Day with the kids.
Mount goes in. Lewis Miley gets it away, and
really sweet.
Fabian Schär goes down and wins a cheap free kick. Do you think it's worth me updating the score, like the lineup, by the way, to reflect the 4-2-4 that we're playing? Or the 4-4-1-1? Or the 4-4-2? Or whatever it is. No, just keep it as is? Okay. Alright, Lewis, I'll do me. Shah went forward, intercepted by Cunha down to Casemiro, now Martinez, under pressure from Voltemada. So he finds Luke Shaw. Heaven's the option, but they've gone back to Lamons, comfortable on either foot. Plays it forward on his left, looking for Sheshko, who wins his header down to Mount. Played into Cunha. Good first touch, good second touch. And he's now got Dorgu advancing in the far right-hand channel into the box, onto his right foot, strikes it, and he forces a save from Ramsdale. Patrick Dorgu is fucking Ronaldinho today. What's going on? Just because he's wearing a headband?
You shouldn't mix wine and grain.
Aiden Heaven, Mount, Cunha, Dorgu. Good first and second touch football. Dalot feigns the cross. Into Cunha, out to Dalot, out to Mount. Time to assess. Plays the through ball. Was looking for Agate, who was going forward there. Smashed away by Tior for a throw-in. Good set of possession for United here. Dalot just asking one of the ball boys to make sure the balls are dry for his long throw-ins, in which he is going to launch this one. Sesko, Casemiro, Heaven, the sort of front post region to try and get a flick on. Here it comes from Diogo Dalot. Sesko was underneath it, but so was Voltemada. Out and away as far as Dorgu. Back out to Dalot. In-step touch. Cross is blocked. And then Ramsdale's going to prevent it going out for a corner. He's launched it looking for Anthony Gordon, but Aiden Heavens recovered fantastically well. United back in possession.
Oh, that's true.
Martinez and Agate just looking to keep possession whilst United reset. Heavens advancing forward and then chooses to go back. Agate looking for options. Casemiro is one. Good turn from Agate away from Ramsey. Out for Luke Shaw. Is he onside? That looked a little bit deep. Apparently still onside. Casemiro. Agate, Shaw, Casemiro again.
So much going on.
Mason Mount's dropped deep as an option up against Tonali. Cunha with a nice flick between him and Dorgu. Cunha's got it back after a bit of trouble and he struck it well, but it's well wide of the near post, sorry. If Cunha's going to strike it from that distance, it's got to go across goal.
Just give me a sniper rifle.
All right, Newcastle coming forward. Murphy's cross smashed away by Martinez. Down by Miley for Murphy again. Reverse pass. Ramsey. Bruno Guimaraes. Ramsey again. Edge for Lewis Miley for Bruno Guimaraes. Surrounded by a wall of red. Has to go back for Murphy. Guimaraes again. Cunha applying the pressure on his compatriot. And Tior under pressure from Sheshko goes forward. Has that gone out from Murphy? Ref says no, and he then wins himself a throw-in. Why are mini cheddars so good? Newcastle trying to get back into that phase that they had of possession. Ramsey's played a first-time pass so needlessly. He could have taken a touch and just rolled it into Murphy, but played it straight out into the advertisement board.
No, I didn't shop for some eyes.
They are unbelievable, Lewis, man.
Oh my gosh. Try and slide on the ice. Sprint on it, son. Sprint 7.
Luke Shaw's just tried to knock one past Lewis Miley in the channel and realised, I'm not quick enough for that. Good combination work from Martinez and Cunha to win the ball off Voltamada for a throw-in. Lewis, we've got no Maguire, no Delict, no Ahmad, no Mazraoui, no Mbermo, no Bruno, no Mainu. That's a bench. You chuck a keeper on there, and then maybe one or two youth players to make the 9 or however many subs you're allowed to have on the bench. Benjamin Jones, welcome into the stream on YouTube. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? And how was your Christmas? If that was anyone other than Manu Agate, that might have been an opportunity to go one-on-one against Ramsdale then. But he's not quick enough. Good header by Martinez. Who, other than Jamie Carragher, who we know chats shit, who said Martinez wasn't going to be able to play in the Premier League, by the way? Bloke's first starts in February, and it's like he's never left the fucking pitch. Great, mate. Thanks. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, my friend. We've had a wonderful Christmas. First one with the little one, who is napping, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't wake him up. But if I do, he's just going to learn passion. United are winning, so we're in a good mood. Yeah. I hope you had a good Christmas and Boxing Day. If you had any plans for today, and appreciate you stopping by. What brings you to the stream?
It's alien. Why not? Let's do it.
Well, that's a great switch from Murphy to Hall. Immediately pressed and won back by Dorgu. Yeah, Garte. Yeah, Voltamada can't touch him there. Although, use loose pass. Gordon's won it off Casemiro high into Voltamada under challenge from Heaven. Ref says no. Sesko loses it under pressure from Tonali. Gamara's forward. This is Murphy's deep cross. And it goes all the way through Martinez, Lamon's Heaven, and then Dallo left it. Jeez Louise. I don't know why the internet says we celebrate Boxing Day. I've never heard anyone do anything special for it. So
That's the celebration. Not having to do anything.
The concept of Boxing Day is you have your celebration and you do presents and everything on Christmas Day, and then Boxing Day is a day where you would box up a present for someone less fortunate and give them a gift. Because obviously you wouldn't see people other than friends and family outside of that bubble on Christmas Day. So then Boxing Day is a day where you would give a gift to someone less fortunate, which is why it's celebrated. But it's just a secondary Christmas Day, really, especially if you've got like a broken family. You know, you see one side on Christmas Day, one side on Boxing Day, or whatever the situation might be. Saw your face pop up on YouTube. The algorithm works in mysterious ways. I love it. The algorithm's working for me, boys. 2026, we're massive. I got some big plans for 2026. I'm just hoping they pay off. If I'm able to pull them off, I hope that they pay off. Yeah. And Ben, if you don't mind me calling you Ben as opposed to Benjamin, just an FYI, I'm also live on Kick. So if you're obviously confused as to why I'm responding to messages you can't see, I'm live on Kick as well. The main bulk of my community is on Kick, although it's a very split community. A lot of people don't really like the sports watch-alongs and things like that. They prefer the game inside of it. So the numbers are a little bit smaller, which is why I tend to do these streams as a dual on YouTube as well. Yeah, Lewis, genuinely, that's the premise of Boxing Day. Yeah, some people think, oh, it's because there's always boxing on Boxing Day, but it's just not the case. Sorry, did you just call somebody a quote unquote shiny prick?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Shiny looking.
Well, yeah, I can see that. Who's Gangster Claus?
Because he killed us and then grittied.
Ah, prick. All right, back to the football. Guimaraes has played Miley in the channel, although he's been tracked by Mateus Cunha, and he gets an applause from the Stretford end and from Lisandro Martinez and Casemiro. Is Dorgu okay here? Focusing on Dorgu. He was grittying, it was allowed. Oh, I agree. Search the actual definition of the other day because Brian was asking. Brian asked me about it earlier as well, yeah, and Logan. Look at the technique from. Do you know what that reminds me of? That volley from Dorgu. It reminds me of Alex Tellers' first goal for United in the Champions League. We won a corner and it came deep from Bruno, intentionally played for Tellers on the edge of the box to hit it first time and hit it back across goal. I was actually doing a live stream for that game back in my purple days with a broken finger. Mans went to Saudi and never came back. Lewis Miley went in the channel looking for Murphy, but only found Luke Shaw out for a throw-in.
And he says, get over it.
Get over what?
Your broken finger.
Wow! Say it to my chat!
He's going to. He's typing.
Good to see your face. Hopefully United hold on the win for me. Thank you, Ben. Have a wonderful rest of your Boxing Day, and if I don't speak to you before in another stream, have a happy new year as well. Thank you for taking the time out to click the stream, and hopefully this won't be the last time we speak.
Well,
all the best.
In that case, I'm going to end the high balloons.
Yeah, I knew he'd gone back to Brazil. Yeah. Couldn't I wouldn't have I'd have probably said like Gremio or somewhere like that, but Gordon into Voldemort up against Heaven. That's good work from the youngster.
Oh, nice.
And
The
Tonali's
progress
down
is
under
over.
challenge from Sheshko, but Newcastle are in possession, so they're keeping the ball. They're carrying on. Lewis Miley, Gamares. 2 minutes of added time. The referee, Newcastle just stopped playing, so the referee's blown the whistle.
I'm going to head over towards the goal.
Well, they've just added 2 minutes, and
That direction.
there's not. If they're reviewing this for a red card, I swear to Jesus. They've both gone for the ball. Tonali's more committed and slid in. Sheshko's not moved his foot aggressively into Tonali. You want to yellow him, you can. It's not a red card. I swear to God. Salah's in an interesting situation right now with Liverpool. Well, apparently, Arne Slot's come out and said, "Oh, we've moved on from it." But we'll see if they move him on in January, will they? So it'll be an uncontested drop ball. Tonali's still complaining, wanting a card.
You good? Have you seen the shape of the circle? When you get a second.
Why is it a bottle?
I'm not going to be able to get to you.
Yeah, there's no card in the end, and ball back in play. Tonali back on the field shortly. There he is. Lewis Hall. Gordon under pressure from Dallo. Forced him back into his own half. Gordon's still in possession, driving this time to the right-hand side up against Sheshko. He's got Gamares as an option. Tior and Gordon again central. Mason Mount to engage. Forces him out to Tonali. First involvement since coming back on. Lewis Hall back to the Italian. Drives in central and back out for Tior. 2 minutes have been played that were added on, but obviously a minute and a half of that was Tonali being down. So the play's going to continue. Murphy's ball all the way over. Heaven's cross. Oh, his header is blocked. Dorgu's intercepted and smashed it out as far as Shah. This is Ramsey. Surely this will be the last player of the half. Lewis Hall. Tonali. Turns away from Mount. Shah. Drives forward. Round the corner from Hall. Tonali. Cross in. Casemiro gets the header and Dallo will smash it away. And that should be the end of the half, ref. There it is. Right, that's half time, guys. Go and get yourself a drink, get yourself something to eat, go to the toilet. I will be back in a few minutes' time and we can discuss that first half and anything that you want to talk about. For now, I'll put the tunes back on and I'll be back in just a few seconds.
I am.
Right.
massively.
Can you hear me? Because I know that sometimes when I come back from the break page, my thing doesn't unmute. So just mic check 1 2. Cool. Right. Welcome back into the stream. United 1, Newcastle 0. Patrick Dorgu's first goal for the club separates the two teams, and United good for the lead, I'd say. We'll see what the stats say below on the carousel from Sports Radar. But so Lewis has said, I was thinking I've been watching your streams for over 5 years now because I can remember you doing the Euros final watch. Thanks for bringing that up, Lewis. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that was an interesting time. That.
What goal do you have as well?
When was that? So that was the summer of 21. We're now into going into 26. Yeah, mad. Yeah, because I started streaming on this stint early March of 2020. So yeah, we're coming up to 6 years in this stretch with this community. What the fuck is this advert?
This one. You have an indicator. So what was that?
Right, Apple have just put out the weirdest advert I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know how to describe it. The 11th of July, 2021, one of the first days I ever cried on stream. I know I cried on stream. So we were at my dad's for. We were at my dad's for a year, weren't we?
Just over.
Yeah. So I cried at the Europa League final loss against Villarreal. Cried on stream then. Euros final for England against Italy. Cried on stream then. Actually had to walk away from the stream because I was crying that much. I've cried on stream a few times just because I'm an emotional twat and I've upset myself or whatever the scenarios might be. But in terms of sport, it has to be something that really matters to me for.
I've got one. Have you got a present for yourself?
Why did you get timed out?
Have you got a present?
What would you have got time? Oh, what, for celebrating England losing?
Yeah, go and talk to yeah.
I know James. So James Diamond dropped 10,000 bits that day because it was the Red Star animation. At the time, obviously, we were on the purple site. So I remember that, and yeah, I mean, it wouldn't even have been me that would have asked you. I would have asked that to have happened. It would have been a case of the mods trying to protect me because they could have seen what emotional state I was in. So yeah, interesting. My mods have always done a good job for me. That I will say. But that's why I've also I'm very happy with the mod team that I've got. I've got 6 mods. I'm very happy with them. They all do a very good job of looking after me and looking after the stream, and that's why I don't feel like I need any more than I've got. And even if I had 100 viewers a stream, I don't think I'd need more mods. I'm very happy with the team or the group of people that I've got that look after, like I say, they look after the streams, they look after me, they look after you guys as well. They're very protective of this community, but that's why I've chosen them to be mods. So, well, it's about time you know, put some fucking hairs on your chest and started speaking. I don't bite. I mean, you've seen myself, you've seen Elijah on stream for 3, 4, 5 years. You know we're nice people. And the more people that get involved and take that chance and actually build friendships and relationships whilst the cameras are off, the better the community will be, the stronger it'll be. So that's why we have an open VC. People can join and leave at any time. And we encourage people to get in there, even if me or Elijah aren't there, to get in and to, you know, develop stronger bonds and friendships with people, because at the end of the day, this is a community. Leo Cott 2018, welcome into the YouTube stream. How are we doing, my friend? Happy Christmas / Boxing Day. I hope you've had a good one. What brings you to the stream today? I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for asking. It's always great. Always great to know. You've subscribed. Thank you very much. That's greatly appreciated. Are you a Manchester United fan yourself? Apparently not. Apparently Brian's cheating on all of us. Good, thanks. Lovely stuff. Do you have a good Christmas, Leo? Or are you having a good Christmas? Because obviously some people celebrate it over a couple of days. Some people celebrate it over the week. All right. You might be a Manchester United fan. What do you mean by that? You either are or you're not. You're either in or you're out. Huh? What? I don't care. In Brian's words, I'm his second favourite person from across the pond. So that means Susie's first. You just got a Nintendo Switch 2, you lucky bastard. Fair play. Who got you that?
Yeah, she's got 0 body on.
Don't see the point in those things. What's the difference between the first one? I don't have the first one, so I couldn't tell you. I don't like it feels weird. These adverts, man. I swear they put the weirdest adverts on when I'm live. Like, why am I watching Kermit the Frog play the ukulele on a holiday advert? What's going on?
Yeah, I like that round schedule. I saw it and I was like,
Your first thing was a Nintendo. What is in your first Nintendo console?
Joker's like them.
That makes me feel old. Suze.
What?
Lewis has just said that his first Nintendo console was a DS. That makes me feel very old. Because my first, not the first console that I owned, but the first console that I ever played was a Super Nintendo, the SNES. First one I owned was a Game Boy, the original Game Boy, and then the Game Boy Color, and then I had an N64 and a GameCube. I've had a lot of Nintendo consoles. I want to get it connected to my gaming PC because I want to stream videos and I need a video capture card to get it in. Yep. Very important piece of equipment for any form of content creation. If you're planning on gaming, is a video capture card. My advice to you is do not cheap out on your capture card. If you have the ability to do so, pay that little bit extra and get a high range one that will last you for the next 3 to 5 years, rather than buying a cheaper one that will not be compatible with any software in 18 months' time. So that's my advice to you. Your first console was the Nintendo Wii, Leo, with all like How old are you? Because you're making me feel old. You're making me feel very old. And I'm 30 in March, so I'm not looking forward to that.
2006 was the one.
Yes, I'm aware. 17.
So many Nintendogs have been abandoned.
He's 17.
Still
Lewis
waiting
is
to die.
18. Jesus Christ. Oh, the amount of Nintendogs in the
Just
Nintendo grave
waiting
is
for someone
unbelievable.
to come back.
Oh my god, Eddie Howe actually told Lewis Hall, tell Ramsdale to go down. What an absolute wow. Well, that's that confirmed then. They literally just zoomed in on Eddie Howe's face and said, tell Aaron to go down. Crazy. You've almost got 3,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel. Fair play. I haven't even reached my first 1,000 yet. I think I'm at like 800 and... Is it 820 something? Wait, are we having a substitution? Hold on a second. Not going to be able to see chat for a sec. Who's coming off then? Mason Mount coming off for Jack Fletcher.
You can't hold your gun.
I don't even have Jack Fletcher. Fuck. Okay. Hold on. So Mason Mount's come off. I need to add text, which is J Fletcher. Because I don't actually have a card for him because he doesn't have a profile.
Oh, you changed it. Oh, I've also hidden the vending machine. Interesting.
There we go. So it's Fletcher on for this in the second half and Lamb sub. There you go. So how come Mason Mount's getting substitute for Jack Fletcher? There's been no information relative an injury, so it might be a tactical change. As Newcastle come forward with Jacob Ramsey in the centre of the box up against Casemiro, he's stumbled under his own feet, did Ramsey, and United have had a little bit of a clearance. Luke Shaw's smashed it away. It's come off Jacob Ramsey and it's out for a throw into United. First ever COD was World at War. Wait, so hold on a second, your first console was a DS, but your first COD was before Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Yeah, he just trips over, does Ramsey. Yeah, there's no information of an injury. Well, I'll keep you posted if commentary say anything relative an injury, but at the moment it's just a tactical change. But again, the formation's all over the place because I thought we were going to be playing our back three, and we're in essentially a 4-2-4. But that might now mean that we're in a 4-3-3. But then again, that doesn't work in terms of the layout. It was the first COD I ever played. Jesus. I wasn't allowed to play COD growing up. My parents were sticklers for the old age rating system, so part of the reason why I'm not very good at and therefore don't really play first person shooters like that is because I'm never really been able to get into them. The only time we were really allowed to play them was if we went to a friend's house and got to play it there. So I'm just trying to adjust the camera. There we go. Need to lean this way a little bit and try to take some pressure off my lower back. Starting to get very, should we say, uncomfortable to keep it PG? Right, Newcastle free kick goes short. Murphy's cross headed away by Sheshko down to Agate, who's going to twist and turn away from some Newcastle bodies here. Ends up going back to Lissandro Martinez, reverse into Casemiro, time and space, left foot into the channel. Good chest control by Sheshko, good feet. Though he's been surrounded. Murphy's won it. Lewis Miley now for Newcastle. Now Lewis Hall in the right back position. Laid off to Murphy. Caught him flat-footed slightly. Tior, Miley, Murphy. Shaw blocks the crosses out for Newcastle's first corner of the second half.
The French can run up the hill behind you.
Right then, Lewis Hall in swinging from this near side now, left-footed. Goes near post. Diogo Dalot gets there first. Good header away this time. And Murphy's misjudged that on the edge of the box. Casemiro, Fletcher was underneath it, but Newcastle back in possession. Gordon up against Martinez, left-hand side. And he's just flicked it against the Argentine for another corner. I assume Tonali will come over to take this one this time on the right-hand side. Sorry, on right-footed on the far side. Oh, it's Lewis Miley going over to take it. Fair enough. Just itching my eyeball to infinity. Apologies for that. Right then, 50 minutes played. Newcastle corner. Right-footed Miley. Central. Heaven was underneath it. It's fallen as far as Shaw. And he struck it against Martinez and then Dorgu and out for another corner. This time again coming from the left foot of Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall, here it is. Back post this time. Dorgu was underneath it. He's gone down. Fletcher's going to claim it on the edge of the box. And Dorgu's gone down and stayed down, and the referee's gone for the head injury. The referee has stopped the game. Is Patrick Dorgu playing the game of his life, by the way, or what? Oh yeah, Tior has a hand, literally like a Spider-Man across his face.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Fucking two fingers in the eyes! Tior's gone in like that and then scraped two fingers across his fucking eyeballs. Bruno Guimaraes is now back on the field for Newcastle, having received treatment. Dorgu is stayed on because he didn't receive treatment. Hall goes deep for Tonali, deep cross. Luke Shaw's underneath it, so is Cher. It's out for a corner.
Right.
Shut up, Lewis. I said the game of his life. Lewis Hall gonna go with a short option this time. Jacob Murphy's gone with him. So, no, sorry, it's Ramsey that's gone with him.
Run away, but not at you.
They've gone back out for Murphy, whose crosses intercepted Casemiro.
Yes.
Laid it down to Fletcher, went for a 1-2 with Dorgu, didn't quite work out. Tonali's recovered. Gordon went into the channel. Casemiro's going to whip. Martinez, Casemiro. Went into the channel looking for Dorgu, found Tonali. And then Tonali's flung an elbow out. Referee's giving United the free kick. Patrick Dorgu, man. I wasn't familiar with your game. Yeah, he's caught in the face. It's an open hand. Caught to the face. Right. Sene Lamans. Left foot forward looking towards Sheshko. Just a little bit out of the reach of the Slovenian. The ball ends up with Ramsdale for what I believe is his first involvement at the second half.
Watch out.
Tior breaking into the United half for Newcastle. Right-hand side option is Lewis Miley. In for Voltemada and out to the youngster. This is Murphy. Cross blocked by Shaw out for a throw-in. Newcastle have had a very similar start to the second half as that period in the first half, just before United got their flow and got their goal. Just hoping that United can see this out defensively and then grab some authoritative possession as we tick over towards the hour mark. Yes, I know what it is, yeah. And they've got two options. They get it right or they fuck it up. And if they fuck it up, that stipulation is in trouble. Oh shit, is this a good thing, right? Up the U? What? Brian, we're not playing NFL. What's going on? I'm confused. Oh, right, okay. So tonight you're going to find out something that you'll be very... There is the stipulation for Cody versus Drew that Drew is allowed to choose as per the conversations and the agreement with Nick Aldis from last week. Drew has chosen a stipulation that is not used very often at all. If they get it right, it will be fantastic. But if they get it wrong, we might not see it again for a very long time. And rightly so. But without spoiling it and telling you what it is. Because, like, I don't need to watch SmackDown tonight, if I'm being honest. No, it's not Buried Alive. Stop. I'm not going to entertain guesses, because then if you get it right, it'll ruin it for yourself. If you asked me for two people that could fulfill that stipulation, Drew and Cody, absolutely. Got to book it right. I don't care who wins as long as it's done right.
Yeah.
Right. 57th minute. Man United 1, Newcastle 0.
Oh no, she's still here.
And United in possession here with Casemiro. Inside for Sheshko. Good touch and turn. Footwork. Has to go back to Heaven. Goes back to Lamans. He'll be under pressure from Anthony Gordon. Plays it left-footed long. Slightly too far forward for the likes of Agate or for Cunha even further forward. I think that match was the
Okay, well, I'm
singles
stuck on
match
first one.
of the year for WWE
No, now I'm in the middle.
in 2024.
And the boss. Oh gosh. Okay. No.
I don't know if it won any awards, and obviously I'm not going to put like triple threats and ladder matches and all this. One-on-one with any form of stipulation, I think that was the best match of 2024.
Sorry.
Lisandro Martinez is also showing why he is one of the leaders and the captain for today for United. Keep it up, son. Great return from injury.
Yeah. I've got a suit. I'm gonna just because my health is not so
Don't get spoilers, Brian. Fuck's sake.
around. It's not fine. Oh my gosh.
Why are you not watching tonight?
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, I'm being.
I think you would be upset with yourself for a couple of reasons if you didn't watch.
There's one guy literally on top of me. Well, he was up here, but
Ref not going to give a foul for that? No?
it's just rock doodle.
Oh, Agate's won it and Chesko's got possession into the box up against Tior. Strikes it off the bar.
Yeah. Just watch out because he rocked it up. So,
Yoro's coming on for Casemiro. So that's Martinez into centre midfield then. Hold on, I've got to get this. And Chesko's coming off as well. Xerxes. Right, so Yoro. Right centre back sub. Martinez. So Agate will move over. Martinez will play centre.
They're coming out now.
And then Xerxes there.
Yeah, just let me check where they are. They got me.
I'm just trying to update all of these. Give me a second.
You're not gonna. Yeah.
So Casemiro's off. And Sesko's off. There we go. I think that is up to date. I think. Cody and Drew Rover started off flat, but they've definitely built into it something good, and I'm hoping they can turn it out for my guy and get what I'm hoping for. I think Drew has got the best chance of winning the championship in.
Which means he won't win.
Oh my God, Lewis Hall's just clipped the top of the crossbar from the edge of the box. Newcastle still in possession. Guimaraes down to Murphy. Deep cross looking for Voltemada. Finds Lenny Yoro. Edge of the box is Lewis Hall. That could have been two left backs with two volleys in the fucking same end. Lewis Hall, man. Corner ball. Wow. He is. Lewis Hall and Martinez are both down and in a lot of pain. Martinez is holding his left knee.
Did you wait for her to do that one again to do that?
You can't. No, it's off the body.
Now imagine if they ever release the fifth one. Someone else will come up to you in the match as a live and you will just put your guns down.
Yeah, it's off the chest and into the hand. I'm sorry, that's not a penalty. Bias or not, you can't look at that from the angles that we're being shown and tell me that that doesn't come off of him here and then into his arm. Thank you very much. Checked and cleared.
Just made a mistake.
Hits him on the chest first and down onto the hand is exactly what Anthony Taylor's just said to Bruno Camara's. Hey, Roshi, how we doing, man? Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope travels were okay and are continuing to be okay.
Let's get the range.
Right, ball back underway. Gordon up against Yoro. Goes to the byline, pulls it back. Voltamada's there, plays it to the edge, but Xerxes there. Cunha is going to send Dorgu into the left-hand channel. Lewis Miley's quick, but Dorgu's quick as well, and Cher has to get over. He's won a throw-in as the Newcastle centre up. Fuck me, that was a collision and a half. Made just the hotel in Atlanta complete. We go to Florida tomorrow. Sounds like stage 1 is a success. We had a great Christmas, mate. How was yours? Great day yesterday. Great day today. Up at my grandparents was lovely. AJ got spoilt rotten. Newcastle going a triple sub here. Weiser, Joel Linton, and Harvey Barnes. Good but busy? Yeah, makes sense. Here's Murphy. Cross is deflected by Dorgu. His second touch isn't as good as his first block. Is out for a throw-in, but good defensive work regardless. 30 degrees warmer down here, so you're loving that. 30 degrees warmer? Were you in the minuses at home? Oh, you're probably talking Fahrenheit, aren't you? Which is going to confuse the fuck out of me. I'd say 30 degrees centigrade would be fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Right, back to the game. Tiao, Tonali, Miley, Murphy. I have a feeling Murphy and Ramsey will be 2 of the 3 substitutes coming off for Newcastle. Bruno Guimaraes wanted to cross it, but the ball was just fizzed to him by Miley a bit. So back heel to Miley, now to Murphy. Inside for Gordon! Wide of the mark. -2 C at home to 18.5 C here. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So 20 degrees. Yeah. 20 degrees C. That's a nice upgrade, yeah. From -2 to 18, you take that. Not gonna lie, if it went any past like 22 C, it's too much for me. There we go. Weiser, Joel Linton, and Barnes are on. We await confirmation. It is Murphy. It's Voltamada. And Ramsey. So I got 2 of the 3 right. The 2 that I thought it would be Ramsey and Murphy, and they would both come off, and it's Voltamada. That is the 3rd. So Joel Linton will jump into midfield with Gamaris and Tonali. You'll get Gordon, Barnes, and Weiser as the front 3 for Newcastle. Fletcher wins it well. Dorgu. Inside for Xerxes. Didn't quite get the touch he wanted, but then Tior's going to play that out for a throw-in because it's the safest option. United now with a throw-in in the attacking third. This is an opportunity to get themselves back in both possession and control of this game. Into the 69th minute. Nice. Just realised I looked up there for that and the camera's over. No, it's too late now. What? Has Luke Shaw just been booked? Okay, fair. There we go. Yellow card for Luke Shaw for taking too long to take the throw-in. Xerxes told to get up by the referee. Yoro's going to intercept that big against Gordon. That's going to be good for his confidence. Agate into the right-hand channel for Cunha, who's now occupying that possession. And then Joel Linton's kicked fuck out of him. 7 degrees in Scotland. Very nice. Cunha collected it, skipped away from Hall, and then Joel Linton just kitchen sinked him. Martinez, diagonal for Dorgu in this left-hand side, up against Miley. Good control. Needs an option. Luke Shaw provides it. In step is Martinez. Inside for Dorgu. Little touch with Fletcher. 1-2. Dorgu in the channel. First time crosses at the edge. It's gone behind. It's behind Dallow and ahead of Xerxes. Too much on either side. Newcastle survived that one. That could have been dangerous if it had fallen to Xerxes. He could have placed it nicely. You never guess what goodie I got for Christmas? Applesauce or a wheel of cheese. Did you get something F1 related? Or Madden related? Or FIFA related? Or PlayStation related? I realised goodie was all corrected. It was hoodie. A Haas F1 hoodie. Did you actually get a Haas F1 hoodie? I love it. I'm gonna for when Brian when Brian actually confirms like a flight is booked for him to come over, I'm gonna buy a hoodie, a white hoodie, and I'm gonna make a Las Vegas design for him. My sister got me a McLaren Lego because she hates me. I got a McLaren Lego too. Did you get this one? Little Lego City one. Xerxes just being pushed and pulled here. Yeah, well done, Diogo. Smash it away, lad. Out we go. Squeeze. Oh, it's the big one, is it? Yeah, I haven't got that one yet.
Oh no, my sister hates me, so she bought me a really expensive Lego set.
I think he more means he didn't want McLaren. Dorgu's fouled by Tarnali there. That's got to be a yellow card. Counter attack stopped. Left it. The parents went out. Fair enough. He's got to fly, Robin, fly. McLaren or bust. Ho, brilliant. I love that series. Manchester United are not 2-0 up here because Diogo Dalot cannot score from 6 yards. Can't even hit the target. I'm not counting self-made teams. Brilliant. Ah, shit. Lewis Hall in behind. Low cross straight into the hands of Lamans. He switched on Lamans there and covered. Just stepped forward as soon as the cross was being lined up. He just stepped forward a touch. No, I know you weren't. Brian told me your little story about how you were trying to find Lego. Oh, Fletcher's lost it in altercation with Weiser. This is Gordon. He wants Lewis Hall on the overlap. He doesn't need him. Pass Yoro. Ball across to the penalty spot. That's great touch and turn from Cunha. What a ball from Agate. Luke Shaw. Centre of the pitch. Driving forward. Xerxes. Dalot. Dorgu with him. Goes out for Dorgu. It's a little bit... Pushed him a bit wide, but still in possession. Back for Shaw. Cunha. Back from his altercation with Joel Linton. Martinez out to Shaw again. Dorgu. Going to play it off Miley for a throw-in. You have a wee bone to pick with you? What do you mean Lewis is your best friend? Yeah, this. Both cameras. Miley's lost it on the edge of the box. Dorgu, Shaw, Martinez. AJ's awake. Aiden Heaven. Yoro's going to go back to Lamans, is he? Yeah. Under pressure from Gordon. Had to make that choice. Flick on from Agate. Into the path of Xerxes. Back to Agate. He looked for Dallo on a long pass, but Heaven's got the pick up. Xerxes down. He's lost it to Teal. Weiser went down. Agate's won it. Dorgu in possession. Good touch and turn. Fletcher. Agate. Back to Martinez. Gone in the channel for Xerxes up against Teal. Didn't quite get there. Cunha will get there ahead of Tonali and then beat out Lewis Miley to it and drive in the channel. Good strength from the young fullback. Agate showing some desire to win the fucking header back. It's a throw-in. Don't lie now, you are under the fire of the goose. I will get Lewis's chat record up and screenshot it and send you the message where he said, Brian says that I'm his favourite person. Joe Willicombe for United, for Newcastle United. It's Tonali that's come off. Bruno Guimaraes is driving forward. Cunha's got back. Good work. You can't have multiple best friends. There are friends, and then there is a best friend. Singular. Am I going crazy? I have friends, and then I have a best friend. Singular. Corner. That was close. Gordon's just leaning on him. Yeah. He does get a hand on it, Lamons, and it hits Luke Shaw as Cher's trying to get there, and Dorgu again smashes it away. Yeah, fair enough. I'll let you off. Lamons long. Xerxes doesn't win the header against Tior. It's smashed down. Martinez launches it forward. And Ramsdale will have his first touch of the ball in a while. It's not been the cleanest second half from United, but the scoreboard still remains 1-0 with 12 minutes plus added time to go.
Yeah, break the slurp van. Go on.
Xerxes and Tior are having a right fucking scrappy do, by the way. Every time the ball was in the air. Gamaris has gone in the channel looking for Gordon. Dallo is not going to get there. He's checked it back. Anthony Gordon edge for Joel Linton. There's a daisy cutter into the hands of Lamons. Gordon delayed it for so long. Yeah, fair enough, Brian. That makes sense. I've gone for an entire pot of mini cheddars in this game. It's crazy. Right, Hubble. Lewis Hall's cross is blocked by Yoro. Heaven headed it as far as Dallo. Loose touch. Share. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Clipped it towards Weiser at the back post. Was looking for Joel Linton. Finds Gordon. Up against Dallo. Lewis Hall was on the overlap. Dallo gets there first. And he claims a touch off of Lewis Hall, and he gets the throw in as well, Diogo Dallo. Fantastic work. Still should have put it in the net 10 minutes ago, you fucking prick. Yoro, good interception. Dallo, Cunha. Xerxes, good flick. Cunha. Another good flick. Agate, brilliant. Or was that Fletcher? This is Cunha. It's 3-on-3. Cunha driving at the box. I should have waited 10 seconds. Dragged it from the edge of the box on his left foot. Just rushed it. Fletcher it was that won it, not Agate. Apologies. Dorgu wanted it either side. Was Xerxes as well. Hi. Eight minutes plus added time to go. United 1, Newcastle 0. Patrick Dorgu's first half volley, the separation so far, but Newcastle are dangerous. They come forward. Willock's cross smashed into the hands of Lamons. Good claim. I will say Joshua Zirkzee not had the greatest time since coming on. Just been scrapping with Tior most of it. Cunha, good interception. Agate, good interception. Fletcher. Yoro goes back to Lamons, who clears. Zirkzee couldn't trap it. It's out with Lewis Hall on the left-hand side. And back to Fabian Schär.
That's the microphone and he's on there. Yeah.
Gordon. Hall. Gordon again.
That's my hair.
Looking to test Yoro one more time. Steps inside for Joel Linton. Share forward. This is Bruno Guimaraes who's dropped in. Back post cross. Dorgu's there. Header as far as Willock. Edge of the box. Can take the touch. Plays it off. This is Miley. Harvey Barnes. First time I think I've said his name so far. Crosses blocked as far as Willock, who puts the ball in the back of the back post. Just above Joel Linton and Lewis Hall. Cannot keep it in play. United survive that one.
Oh, we want to hide, do we? Yeah, okay. No, you can't eat that.
Diogo Dallo's going to go long. Finds only Bruno Guimaraes. Agate tried to put pressure on him, but it's ended up at the feet of Miley and now Tior. Zirkzee needs to be more active on this press. Cunha's running his bollocks off. He's fucking exhausted. This is Gordon. Steps inside central. Up against Dallo. Tracked him the whole way. Zirkzee intercepts the pass. Dorgu's lost it. Tior. Willock. Miley. Inside step for Guimaraes, who's found Harvey Barnes, who's played it back for Gordon, who's flashed it over the bar. Has to do better. Newcastle are almost overplaying. It's almost as if Elijah Wilson's their manager. Wait, what? Aiden Heaven threw himself in front of it, to be fair. Gordon couldn't go low. But, yeah, doesn't want to go 17,000 feet above the goal, to be honest. That play deserved a better finish from Gordon. Gordon has to hit the target there. Shark head.
Look in the store. And
Battle ready.
battle ready.
Aaron, welcome into the stream. How we doing, mate? Hope you had a good Christmas and Boxing Day.
Under battle ready, and it's 3 down. So where the Air Jordan ones are. 2 rows.
All right, Newcastle forward. Guimaraes into Willock in space. Being hawked by Agate. Barnes, first time cross. Away by Martinez. Down to Fletcher. Tried to find Dorgu, but out for a throw-in. Why are you ill? What have you done? How much did you drink? All right, Guimaraes. Barnes. Guimaraes again. Lewis Hall. Gordon. It's been worked and reworked and remixed and fucking redubbed and turned up and turned down. Newcastle not getting the definitive chance, but it will come. I'm very confident. Miley, Willock, Bruno Guimaraes. Lewis Miley's cross went straight into head of Dorgu. And that is a head injury. It's gone straight into his forehead, Patrick Dorgu. Yeah, he blocked that one with his face. Oh. Have you seeked treatment? Why are Man United bringing on subs that I don't have fucking cards for? So Sandro Martinez is coming off. And Shaw's coming off.
You seen SpongeBob joke?
And then Hugo. So I don't have a card. I'm sorry. But yeah. Subs confirmed at the bottom. Oh no, it's Fredrickson. Sorry, I've got Hugo and Fredrickson confused. So it's Fredrickson, so I can put him in. He's grown a beard. Confusing little fucker. He doesn't look like that anymore, I can confirm that. Right, Gordon's whipped it, back post, it's up and it's over by Fabian Schär, goal kick. It's a cold that's proper sat in the worst spots. I've taken pills, because fuck you, that's why. What? What's with the fuck you? What did I say? Or was it about the subs coming on that I don't have cards for? That's fair enough, yeah. Because fuck them, that's why.
Oh no, Andy. It's perfect for the corner of buildings. Oh no. AJ, please.
Well done, Joshua Xerxes.
And he's trying to figure out the best way to load up. 3
Yeah, Aiden Heaven's been fantastic. Gamara's, Barnes, Miley. Gamara's again. We've played 90 minutes in 30 seconds. The game stays as it is. United will jump above Liverpool in the league table on goal difference. With Liverpool to play Wolves tomorrow, I believe. That'll be 6th. Also level on points with Chelsea. Lewis Hall's dug out across. Weiser's underneath it. It's fallen for Lewis Miley and he struck it over the bar. It's a clean strike, but it's leaning back too much. Where have they got 7 minutes of added time from, by the way? Fuck, I'm out of mini cheddars. I've only got 3 left. Hi. Hello. What are you doing? You're being cheeky. That's good work from Joel Linton, to be fair. Duppied Xerxes. A minute played of the 7. Miley Guimaraes, flicked, header by Joel Linton. Into the hands of Lamans. He's been good, Lamans. Not done anything wrong. Been there when necessary. Calm in play when he's been played back to under pressure. It's what you need of a United keeper. Schär beats Xerxes to the ball. Tior out to Lewis Hall. United with a high press. Cunha's gone through the back of Lewis Hall there. That's a frustrated challenge. And the referee stopped it because he wants to book Cunha? Yeah. Makes sense. Cunha, stop arguing, you fucking prick. You've got enough players out as it is. Right. Back under play. Ramsdale goes short for Guimaraes. Every Newcastle body is in the United half, apart from Ramsdale. Lewis Hall's played in Gordon. It was under pressure from Dallo. Almost recovered the possession. Guimaraes goes back out to Lewis Hall. Willock on the overlap. Gordon's on the instep. Guimaraes again. I'm surprised that Bruno Guimaraes has not been frustrated enough to have a pop shot, if I'm being honest. Would have expected that a lot earlier from someone with this ability from distance. Willock under pressure from Agate. Ball goes in. Lamans has gone out to claim it, and he does well. Sene Lamans, round of a fucking applause. Merry fucking Christmas.
Don't clap that, AJ.
Yay! Clapping! Yeah! Go on, AJ. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Yeah! Malacia, Heaven, who slipped as he passed, but it's still in United possession with Cunha. Agate stepped in on Willock, left a piece on him, but the ball's with Lewis Hall. 3:45 on the clock in terms of extra or added time. Gordon, Guimaraes. Yoro up against Joel Linton, Guimaraes, Hall, Gordon, cross deep, very deep, Lamans deep. He dropped it for a second, but he managed to recover it. Fabian Schär just blocking any long ball there. Lamans goes high. It's up to the halfway line. Joel Linton against Xerxes. It went forward in United sense. Lewis Hall took a chance there. Ramsdale. Now Tior. Good pressure from Xerxes. Tior's going to drive forward. 5 minutes played. 2 to go. Malacia's gone flying in. That's very lucky that he's not made contact with man or ball, because that could have been naughty. Miley. Guimaraes outside of the foot to Lewis Hall. Drives forward. Gordon on the touchline. Up against Dallo. Joel Linton just ahead. Joel Linton, he's feigned the cross. Gordon, left foot. He's put it in. It's gone over the top. And it's just wide of the mark. Nobody there to get it. Yeah, it's not actually that much panic in terms of the trajectory, because no Newcastle player was underneath it, and there was no... Yeah, Lamans didn't need to touch. He realised quickly it's not goal bound. 90 seconds to play. Bless you. I will say this has been a really strong Newcastle performance, but United won this game in the first half. And that sounds stupid, but the reason that they did that is because we scored in the first half. And we've been solid defensively. And if we can hold on for another minute or so, Newcastle will go home. A very long journey up to Tyneside. Very, very disappointed. Gordon, opportunity, played in Lewis Hall. Lenny Yoro got there in turn. Xerxes going to play it out for Dorgu to just travel forward. Gordon's tracking back. There is Dorgu, finds Malacia, goes long in the channel looking for Xerxes. Oh, I couldn't bring it down. It's going to go into the hands of Ramsdale. Newcastle with one more opportunity. Hall. Fletcher over there to meet him. Clipped it long. It's only going to find Dorgu, headed away to Mateus Cunha. He's given away a throw-in under pressure from Willock. Into the spaces. Bruno Guimaraes under pressure from Dorgu. Finds Joel Linton. Twisting and turning, trying to find an option. Lewis Hall is his only one. There he is. This is Barnes now on this left-hand side. We know he's dangerous from there. Good whip cross low, but it's only 2. Fredrickson who heads it away. We've played the 7 minutes of added time. Newcastle throw-in. He's going to add on a minute, I think, for all the time the ball's been out. Old Trafford, the whistles are deafening. Lewis Hall, edge of the box. Aiden Heaven there once again. He is definitely the man of the match for Man United today. Dorgu might be the match winner, but Aiden Heaven has been essential in that centre-back position. And that's it. Old Trafford erupts as United send their fans home happy on Boxing Day. Patrick Dorgu with his first goal of his Manchester United career, a sweetly struck strike on his left foot. First time, full volley after a clearance from a Dallo throw-in. Ruben Amorim heads down the tunnel and United head level with Liverpool and Chelsea with games to play tomorrow. That's a big result at home for Manchester United after a rocky Christmas period. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Merry Christmas and happy Boxing Day. We are back. When are we back? Not tomorrow. I can't stream tomorrow. Apologies. We're at family. So I will adjust said schedule and we will work it out. There's no stream tomorrow. Maybe on Sunday. We'll play it by ear. But thank you for watching. Thank you for joining on YouTube as well. Much love, everybody. Have a good rest of your Boxing Day. Safe travels to those that are on the move. And I'll speak to you soon. Much love. Peace.